Chapter 2. The Boy Who Learned to See Beyond Gold, before Mansa Musa became a king, before caravans followed his footsteps, before his name crossed deserts and oceans. He was simply a boy learning how to see. He grew up in a world where gold was common. But wisdom was rare. In the courts of Mali, wealth surrounded him. Gold dust shimmered in leather pouches. Traders spoke of distant lands, where Mali's riches shaped markets they would never visit. Yet his elders were careful. They did not allow gold to blind him. From an early age, Musa was taught that abundance could be a gift or a trap. Gold reveals who you already are, one elder once told him. It does not create greatness. It exposes it. Those words stayed with him. As a child, Musa listened more than he spoke. He watched how people moved, how leaders addressed the weak, how decisions made in comfort could echo painfully in distant villages. His teachers were not only scholars. They were farmers, merchants, travelers, and judges. From farmers, he learned patience. From merchants, he learned fairness. From travelers, he learned humility. From judges, he learned justice. Education in Mali did not exist only in books. It lived in daily life. Musa was taught to sit with elders and listen to stories of the past. Stories of kingdoms that rose quickly and fell just as fast. Not because they lacked gold, but because they forgot restraint. An empire collapses the moment its leaders stop learning. Another elder would say. As the boy grew, his curiosity deepened. He asked questions others avoided. Why did some regions prosper while others struggled? Why did power corrupt some men but refine others? Why did knowledge travel farther than armies? Instead of punishing his curiosity, his teachers encouraged it. They introduced him to mathematics, astronomy, law, and theology. He learned how numbers governed trade, how stars guided travelers, and how law preserved balance among people. But above all, Musa was taught ethics. He learned that leadership without morality was empty, that intelligence without compassion was dangerous. Power is heavy, his mentor once told him. If your heart is weak, it will crush you. Musa learned discipline early. He woke before dawn. He studied while others rested. He practiced silence when others sought attention. He understood that a leader must first conquer himself. While other young nobles competed for praise, Musa sought understanding. While others chased recognition, he chased meaning. He did not fear responsibility. He prepared for it. Religion also shaped him deeply. Islam was not forced upon him as tradition. It was taught as a way of grounding the soul. Faith, for Musa, was not about display. It was about accountability. He believed that every action would one day be questioned, not by people, but by truth itself. This belief kept him humble. It reminded him that wealth was temporary, that titles were fragile, that only impact endured. As years passed, Musa became known not for his extravagance, but for his calm judgment. When disputes arose, elders asked for his opinion, even before he held power. When merchants disagreed, they trusted his sense of fairness. When young people felt lost, they sought his guidance. Without realizing it, Musa was already leading, not because he demanded authority, but because people trusted his clarity. He learned one lesson that would define his entire life. A leader must invest in what cannot be stolen. Gold can be taken. Land can be conquered. But knowledge multiplies when shared. This understanding became the foundation of everything he would later build. When destiny finally placed the crown upon his head, Musa did not feel excitement. He felt weight. He remembered the lessons of his youth, the warnings of elders, the responsibility carried by power. And he made a silent promise to himself and to his people. He would rule not as a master of gold, but as a guardian of wisdom. That promise would soon be tested, because the world beyond Mali was about to witness something it had never seen before. not an empire driven by conquest, but an empire guided by knowledge.